This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. Today is April the Tutu. It's Tuesday, it is, right?
Yes, it
all
is.
right.
Tuesday,
I
all
just
day
wanted
long.
to say that. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's the 22nd of April. Glad you're with us. How you doing? Hope you're well. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best.
Thank you very much. You know, I just forget where I am sometimes.
Do you?
At least I lose my place.
You just have that deer in the headlights look just for a split second.
I do.
That's all
Sometimes
right.
for much longer than a split second.
Nah.
Today, the 22nd of April, oh boy, here we go. We're well into the week. It's a lovely day today, and the weather's been most cooperative, although there's been some days. It's been
going to say.
You remember a few days ago, before, what was it? It was
last week.
Last week, yeah, just before the end of the week.
It went from really warm and beautiful days to bam.
Bam.
Cold, rainy, stormy.
Yeah.
What's up with that, Wayne?
Yeah. Hey, I don't know, girl.
Talk to Mother Nature.
Look here, Mother Nature.
Let's have a chat.
But don't fool with Mother Nature.
No.
Oh, no. Anyway, here we go.
That's right, on today's show.
Oh,
How about that?
Kim, who's on today's show?
Well, Wayne, we actually have a local Olympian, Mr. Ryan Hood. He's from the Special Olympics, a local guy here who is here to tell us about two different organizations that he supports and is a part of.
I'll tell you, Ryan is a great guy, and this is a great interview. Kim does a good job with it. Wait till you hear this.
And that's Ryan Hood.
Yeah.
We also have an interview with Habitat for Humanity. You'll find out more about programs that are starting up really soon, and it's a program all about women. So stay tuned.
Really?
That's right.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa.
right.
Okay, April the 22nd, Philadelphia. On this day in 1793, Philadelphia played host to the first circus attended by George Washington.
Really? 17 when?
1793. George Washington went to the circus. It was his first one. It would be years, I mean many years, before actually Congress provided a three-ring circus of its own for the president.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you very much. Of course, that continues to this day.
Watch it.
Thank you very much. Having a birthday today, we have Glenn Campbell from Delight,
Really?
Arkansas. Yeah, Glenn Campbell, Grammy Award winner. So many hits, I won't even begin to name them.
For sure.
78 today he is. And of course, he's had some, as you know,
Some
he's
health
had some
issues.
health issues the last few years, but he's still out there. And I remember, I think it was last year.
Yeah, when he performed?
Yes.
That was so
Didn't
neat.
miss a beat.
I know, he did a great job.
Every word.
His family was there to support him.
Yep.
Did a good job. He was one of my dad's favorite years ago.
Really?
Him and a man named, see if I can say it, Engelbert Humperdinck.
Right?
He loved that man's music. It was, and I was
Hey.
young, and I remember and I remember him
that's
playing
all
those
right.
great big, were they 33s, the big ones?
No,
Records?
Those were 33 and a third.
Excuse me, 33 and a thirds. I remember him playing, and then
Yeah.
the 8-track tapes.
Right.
You know, this is years ago.
Yeah.
But I remember hearing that name. That's what made me remember his music more than anything. And Johnny Cash. He loved those guys.
I hear the train a coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming round the bend. You know, Engelbert Humperdinck
Yes.
was, his real name, by the way, was Arnold
Oh, wow.
Dorsey. Arnold Dorsey. But that's beside the point. He is probably one of the smoothest crooners. I mean, I put him right up there with Dean Martin and Crosby and all those guys. Songs like After the Lovin's, and it just, you know, he was a love song singer.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he was just absolutely
That's all
great.
I remember, that and his name, because I enjoyed trying to say it.
Well, Engelbert Humperdinck was actually a composer from, well, never mind, from years ago.
Oh, well.
That's beside the point.
We don't need to get into all that.
No, we don't. Well, Glenn Campbell is 78 from Delight, Arkansas. Let's see, John Joseph Nicholson. You know him better as Jack.
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 Yes. I like Jack.
I do too. Jack is 77 today.
He's a mess.
Joseph Bottoms is having a birthday. He's an actor in The Black Hole, The Holocaust, Liar's Edge, Treacherous Crossing, The Dove, and Inner Sanctum. He's 60 today. Byron Allen, the comedian, having a birthday. He turns 53. Chris Makepeace was in My Bodyguard, Undergrads, Aloha Summer, bunch of movies. Anyway, Chris Makepeace is 50 today. Those are the birthdays.
Happy birthday.
Happy, and all that stuff.
All right, well, let's go hear from Ryan Hood. How about that?
Okay.
So
yeah.
stay tuned.
All right.
Joining me today is a local celebrity. He is a Special Olympian named Ryan Hood. We're so glad to have him in the studio today to talk about two big events that he's going to be a part of. He's one of 5 member team for something in the airplane pool at RDU Airport right there in Raleigh, North Carolina. So let's meet Ryan and find out more about his involvement in Special Olympics. Hey Ryan, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good, we're so glad to have you on the show today. Can you tell me a little bit about how long you've been involved in the Special Olympics?
Ever since I was 8 years old.
8 years old. And how old are you now? If you don't mind me
33.
asking.
I'm 33 years old.
Wow, so you've been a part most of your life.
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you decide to be a part of Special Olympics?
Because I felt in my heart that I need to be a part of this. And it's really fun for me and a whole bunch of athletes.
Well, and you are definitely an athlete. You've been doing this since you were 8 years old and you go back every year. This year you are doing something a little bit different and you've been doing it for quite a while now. It's called the airplane pool and that's located at Raleigh-Durham Airport. Can you tell me about how many people are on the team and what you guys do?
There's about a 5-person team. And we pulled a 30-pound jet.
You pull a jet? Oh my goodness, small commuter jet, right?
Yeah, it weighs about 30,000 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Is it pretty hard?
It can be hard.
I bet it can, and 5 people are pulling that jet. My goodness, are you strapped in? Is that how you do it?
No, you got to have gloves on your hands, and then you got to really concentrate and pull on that rope really hard.
Oh my goodness. Well, y'all are definitely athletes if you're pulling a jet in my book anyway.
But on my team I have 3 boxers.
Oh wow.
That I got on my team is Stephen Ashford Jr., Zamar Freeman, and Skip Cooper.
So you got you some strong guys.
And 1 state trooper.
And 1 state trooper. Well, there you go. Well, you picked a good team, it sounds like. So you 5 guys are pulling this jet, and who wins? Is it who has the best time?
The best time, and the way that you're supposed to pull the jet is about 25 feet.
Okay. That's a long ways if you're pulling an airplane.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, one of the reasons that you are a part of this airplane pool, which is actually this year, April 26th, is to raise money for Special Olympics, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me more about what you've done in the past with Special Olympics. Can you tell me some of the other events you've done?
Well, I have been involved in the state torch run for a long time.
Oh, great. Yeah, we all hear about that.
And for the torch run, I have been involved in a few events for the torch run.
Is that all over North Carolina?
Yes, all over North Carolina.
Wow. Well, your teams for the airplane run, each team has to raise $750, right? Yep. Just to have a team. And all this money goes back where?
It goes back to the Special Olympics of North Carolina.
So this is a fundraiser for them?
Yes, ma'am.
So now how do you guys go about getting $750?
Well, you can do it by computer with the First Giving.
First Giving is the name of the place you can go? All right.
And
do they go to your Facebook page?
They could go to my personal Facebook page, or
which is Ryan Hood,
or the website of the First Giving.
Okay.
I can put in my name.
Okay, so you can go to First Giving and you can say you want to donate in Ryan Hood's name. Or if you have Facebook page, they can look up Ryan Hood right there, scroll down on your page and find the First Giving, and I believe you told me there's a little picture of you, and it'll say First Giving beside it. You can click on that and it'll take you right to the link where people can donate for this $750 so you guys can have your team again this year.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's coming up soon, April 26th. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you getting nervous or anxious or excited?
Well, I'm getting ready for it. I'm working out now.
Oh my goodness, you're working out. Where do you work out?
Well, I do some of my workouts at the Gerttsboro Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, they got a great workout room, don't they?
And also been doing boxing with the Ashford Boxing Club.
Well, how about you? You're getting fancy doing all this boxing. You're getting ready to hang out with those boxers when you're pulling the plane, right?
Yep, because only two boxers is on my team. Stephen Ashford Jr. is a Golden Glove champion.
Golden Glove champion, my goodness.
And he did his in New York.
Interesting. So everybody's doing their own training, all getting ready for this because you want to have the best time so y'all can win again, right?
And we also have a pro boxer, and his name is Jamar Freeman.
Jamar Freeman. Excellent. Well, this is all part of Special Olympics. You're asking folks in the community if they want to donate towards this $750 where you can have your 5-person team go pull this airplane again. They can go to your Facebook page, Ryan Hood. They can scroll down until they see the link that says, I believe it says what again? Givings.
Yeah,
First giving. First giving. That's what it says. And they can click on that and it'll take them right where they can donate online, right there on their computer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Well, Ryan, last year I believe they raised over $100,000 for Special Olympics at this particular airplane pull, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a lot of money.
And even Zaxby's helped a lot.
Zaxby's did. I'm sure they have lots of local and state sponsors that jump on board and want to be a part of this. Special Olympics has been around for a long time. And last year you got to be on a mighty special team, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Last year Ryan got to be on whose team?
Well, actually, it's Julie Tesh.
Julie Tesh. He got to be on her team, which was actually the president of Special Olympics team. And Julie was on that part of that team just like you were. Wow, that was exciting, wasn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
I know it was. I know it was. And just so you know, Ryan is one of the only Special Olympic athletes in the state of North Carolina who continues to be a part of this program. We want to say thank you, Ryan, for what you do for Special Olympics, and you are definitely somebody that we can look up to because you have been a good example of what a good person can be and what a good person who wants to continually give back and help Special Olympians. So thank you for what you do.
You're welcome.
Well, let's also talk about another program that you're a part of called Rods Racing. Tell me what that is.
Well, Rods Racing, the founder of that is Brady Murphy.
Uh-huh.
He has his a child has Down syndrome, and they've been doing a whole lot of things with like running, cycling, and swimming.
So it's a triathlon type event? Yeah. Okay. And all this money that they're trying to raise when they have this Rods Racing, which is a triathlon, is to do what?
Is to help to get the orphans with Down syndrome a permanent family.
Oh, wow. So all the funds that you all raise by being a part of this Rods Racing, all this money goes back to help orphans with Down syndrome be placed in a home. Because we all know the adoption fees can be extremely expensive, and we're always looking new ways to raise funds for this particular effort. So what do you do in Rods Racing?
Well, I help to support it. And the area director for here is Scott Johnson.
Okay.
And that's the one that I go to church with.
Ah, so that's how you found out about it.
Yes, ma'am. And he has a friend named Ray Fields. And he helps with it also.
So there's a lot of good local folks who are a part of this, but this is actually a national event,
Yes.
a national organization where teams are constantly across the United States trying to raise funds to place these orphans with Down syndrome in homes, and hopefully that will lead to them being adopted.
And I also been training also to lift some weight to be a part of this team and try to run. Scott Johnson is going to do the swimming. What Ray is going to do the cycling, and I'm going to be doing the running.
Oh, wow. So you've got a 3-part team, and you're all partners on this team. So you've got to continue to train. You better get back to that Parks and Recs and work hard in their workout room, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you'll be ready for this Rods Racing coming up soon. So you've got 2 big things happening for you that you're training for.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Ryan, good luck. We're excited for you. We want you to come back on the show after you've completed all this and let us know how your experience was and how your teams did. Okay, we'd love to have you back. Once again, if you want to help be a part of Ryan and his efforts towards both rods racing and also the Special Olympic airplane pull, you can go to Ryan's Facebook page under Ryan Hood, scroll down on his page until you see something about First Giving, click on that and it'll take you straight to where you can donate and support Ryan and his efforts for Special Olympics and children with Down syndrome. Thank you for being with us, and this is more that's happening right here in your community. Have you heard what's happening at the Habitat for Humanity right here in Wayne County? Well, joining me this morning is Bailey HARRELL. She's the director of the Restore, and she's here to tell us more about it and how you can get involved. Welcome to the show, Bailey.
Good morning.
Glad to have you.
Thanks for having me here.
Well, tell us a little, if you will, about what the Restore is and where it's located, because I'm still surprised every day that there are folks in our community that don't know where the Restore is.
We get that all the time. I try to let customers know, and we're really trying to get the word out, that we are located downtown. There are a lot of new businesses in the downtown area, so we're all about promoting that. But we're on 124 East Mulberry Street, and we're open 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, and we're also open on Saturday from 9 to 3 for people who work during the week and still want to get out and maybe do some shopping on the weekend. We do have a great selection of merchandise available. It's constantly changing because we are a donation-based organization, so there's always something new for customers to see when they come in.
Well, you know, I went in there recently, Wayne Alley and I went in and we walked through and we were sort of filming a little bit, and we were amazed by the amount of home furnishings and things like that that people take in there. Somebody starting a new home, that is a great place to go to get some really good deals.
Definitely.
And mirrors, I was just shocked at the list of things you have.
It's kind of great because we are a two-level store, and we're a little bit special compared to some of the other restores that I've visited in that we do have a clothing section. We do have a wide array of home furnishings, not just the furniture pieces themselves, but decorations so you can make your home a little bit more warm and inviting, especially for someone who may be getting into a new home. We also have a second level of all building supplies, which sometimes we do have.
That is amazing.
Major appliances and cabinets too, and then a bunch of different items where you can redo or refurnish things that you want to build from the ground up: doors, windows, lighting fixtures.
Well,
it's great.
I know several folks in the community that have rental homes, and they've told me that they've gone there and gotten windows, doors, and the list goes on. And you know, about a year ago, I was looking some books to go on a bookshelf, and I wanted hardback books. Oh my goodness, we went in there, literally we probably bought 100 of your hardback books, and they were a mixture of all kinds of things.
Definitely, and we always have a discounted price. We do a lot of book sales where you can kind of fill a basket and it's like cents on the dollar, so you're really getting a steal. And the rental houses, you know, a lot of the customers that we get that are redoing things that may be broken or they want to update, the beautiful thing about it is it's less than half of retail, and that's one thing that we hear a lot of good feedback about, is that the pricing is so affordable for people who want to get something that's close to brand new or sometimes brand new, but half the price or less. So it's great.
Well, tell me, if I was somebody who, say I was getting ready to move, and I had all kinds of things in my attic that I really needed to get rid of, but they were nice things, how would I go about getting those to you guys?
Well, there's two great ways. You can obviously bring anything you're able to down to the store, and of course we always direct you guys to the location for drop-off, and we even unload you and get you a tax receipt so you can write those items off. Exactly. Customer service is a biggie for us.
That's right.
But we've also got one truck that we can, it's our box truck, we go around to residential and commercial to do a fair amount of pickups throughout the year. So if you're interested, if it's something larger that you can't bring down in your personal vehicle, you can call our store. Our number's 919-736-9550, and we can schedule a pickup to accommodate you as well as when we're running. So we can come get that item for you.
You make it very easy.
Yeah, definitely. We don't want to discourage any merchandise or donations. And Wayne County has been very generous. The residents, local, even as far out until LaGrange and Dudley and Mount Olive, we get a lot of business, and we're grateful for it.
Well, and you all do another little tidbit that I think is fantastic. You all have high school students who were wanting to earn their community service hours through
Definitely.
their high schools and things come and work at the Restore. I think that's a fantastic idea.
It is. We get volunteers of all walks of life. I mean, one of the great things, we just had a group, and a lot of young kids in high school are participating in National Honor Society.
Yep.
And it wasn't quite like this when I was in school, but what's great is they've involved a level of service into being in the program, which I
is
think is
very
an important life skill, if nothing else. And they come and volunteer their time, both at construction and the Restore, which is great for us. I get a lot of art students.
Oh, I
so they
bet.
kind of help us with beautifying the store. They paint logos. You know, they're
Wow.
really talented individuals that come in and volunteer their time. So we enjoy working with them.
Well, lots of opportunities for people to get
Definitely,
involved. You're always
definitely.
taking volunteers, right?
And there's always varying projects for them to do at the Restore. It's constantly changing. So we love having people come in.
Well, if you haven't been, come by and visit sometime and just see what it's all about for yourself. But how about telling us about this big event you've got coming up, which is involving women right here in our community?
Definitely. We're really excited about this event. It's our 7th annual Women's Build event, and we're partnering with Lowe's from May 8th through the 10th, and we're hosting the event from 8:30 to 3:30 on each of those days. And really what this event is about is empowering women to come out, pick up a hammer, and get involved in their community. And it's a really fun and uplifting event. I mean, we have ladies that come out, they get together, they socialize, and you know, we do give them a full day of construction on any of the days that they volunteer. But
So wait a minute. So do we have to build and have to use a hammer the entire day?
not necessarily just the hammer. There's different tasks that we have available, both indoor and outdoor. It's just that you don't necessarily have to have any previous building skills.
what I was gonna
We
say.
want to encourage women of all levels to come out. We not only have different difficulty levels for them to work from, but we have Habitat site supervisors and Lowe's on site to help guide and instruct throughout the process, so it's non-threatening. You don't really need to know anything when you come out. And we try to tie in having a good time with building these houses for families that are in need in Wayne County. So
Right.
it's a really great experience. It's rewarding, and the ladies get together and have a blast.
So they're actually building a house.
Definitely. We go through varying tasks depending upon what process the house is in, but there's usually a number of things that they can do depending upon what they're interested in. But it's a great day. It's a full day of construction. We also provide breakfast and lunch for the participants, and they receive a t-shirt for participating, but we're also going to be handing out some really fantastic door prizes throughout the day, so just spice things up a
Just
little
make
bit.
it fun.
Definitely, definitely.
And what's that date again?
May 8th through the 10th, and it'll be going on from 8:30 to 3:30.
Well, if I was a lady in the community that wanted to get involved, how would I register for that?
Well, we encourage all participants to sign up. We have about 30 slots per day, but we tell everyone that they should sign up as early as possible because the slots do fill up quickly.
That's a good thing.
Right. Registration is a first come, first served basis. So if you're interested in getting involved, you can go to our website, which is www.habitatgoldsboro.com. And from the main page, there's a big link talking all about the Women's Build, and you can click on that. You can read a little bit more information about what the event entails, and there is a link to sign up. We also have a form if people are inclined to print it out. They can fill it out and turn it into our office location as well. And the office is on 131 East Walnut Street, in case anyone, it's right one street over from the store, so within walking distance, very easy. But if they do want to get involved that way, they can sign up. We do ask participants to, they need to procure a donation to participate. But what a lot of ladies have done in the past is they get pledges who sponsor them to build,
Oh, that's
which
a
is
good idea,
exciting,
yeah.
whether it's family or businesses, just like someone might do in a walk or something. You get
Right.
sponsored to do the event. And we've had a lot of women do that in the past, which is fantastic.
Okay, so that's May
8th, 9th,
May
and
8th,
10th.
9th, and 10th. All about empowering women right here in
Definitely.
our community. Come out, be a part, build a house, give back. Have you had any of the previous volunteers ever give you any feedback about why they did it or how they felt when they completed the task?
Well, a lot of the women come back and say what a great experience they have had. And from some of the volunteers in years past that I've talked to, one of the things that they take from it is they go home and tell their husbands, I don't need you to hang that for me anymore. I know how to do it. Or there might be something that needs to be fixed in a bathroom. And they feel more empowered. They have the knowledge now and the skills to kind of fix things themselves instead
There
of
you
maybe
go.
waiting around for it to get fixed.
I'm sure the husbands like that too.
Definitely. And of course, we all love to get together as ladies and just kind of have our time together to socialize. And it's just a really good event. It's us taking over construction and showing them what we can do, which we love.
Absolutely. Well,
Definitely.
thank you so much, Bailey, for
Thank
coming in
you.
today and not only talking about what all the good things that the Habitat does right here in Goldsboro and Wayne County, but also about events that you all continually have, pulling not just women, but folks together and teaching us all that giving back is so important.
It
And
is.
you know what? Typically, we gain a lot more than we actually give whenever you volunteer. But thank you so much. We appreciate what you guys do and how you do offer so many different opportunities.
Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing ladies there for some building-related fun in the sun. It'll be a great event.
There you go. You heard it here. Habitat for Humanity, always doing good things in Wayne County.
There you go. Ryan's a great guy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, glad you did that. That was great. Okay, coming up the end of this month, the senior Tar Heel legislature, that would be Peggy Seeger, she's the senior Tar Heel legislative delegate, and Martha Bryan, senior Tar Heel legislative alternate for Wayne County, will present an update on the latest session of the senior Tar Heel legislature. Now, seniors will be able to learn what recommendations concerning senior citizens are being made to our lawmakers. A question and answer period will follow. If you want to know more about this, it's going to be at the Senior Center on East Ash Street. Again, April 30th. It takes place at 10:30 in the morning. April 30th is a Wednesday. If you want more information, call Aaron at 705-1785.
Can anybody attend that?
And I think anybody can attend.
Okay.
And it's free.
That's always nice.
But you have to leave the chairs there.
Do
can't
ya?
take it. Yeah, you can't take them
Well.
with you.
That's understandable. Well, Center Street Jams are coming up right around the
Oh,
corner.
boy.
The new season begins on May the 15th. We have a new location, though.
We do.
Just a little bit different.
moved?
Just a little bit, because Streetscape will be in the midst of its renovations.
Oh, yeah,
We're just
okay.
going to, right around the corner, the new location will be John Street parking lot, which is right behind Flying Shamrock.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so you got John Street,
Yeah.
right behind Flying Shamrock.
The Oddfellows building.
That's right.
Yeah,
Right
you go.
behind that building is where Center Street Jams will be taking place. May 15th is the very first one, 6 to 9. Come out, bring your family, have a good time, enjoy some free music. Got a great lineup this year. And it's every other Thursday from 6 to 9, same time, same place.
I love Center Street.
Me
Jam.
too.
I'm telling you,
Me
that
too.
is so much fun.
Yes, they are.
Okay. You know, we heard from Pierre Tarrant yesterday.
Yes.
And the Mental Health Association of Wayne County conducting a community update lunch and learn seminar, a session, on traumatic brain injury, the silent epidemic. Pierre Tarrant, our friend Pierre, Public and Clinical Relations of Renew Life here in Goldsboro, will conduct a presentation. This will take place on April 29th. That is a Tuesday. In the multipurpose room at Wages on Royal Avenue. Mm-hmm. The cost is $5 if you want to eat lunch. You don't have to, but you can go. You can just go and not eat. But if you want to eat lunch with them, it'll be $5. Registration must be made by April 28th. That's the previous day. That's a Monday, and you can make reservations by calling the Mental Health Association of Wayne County number at 919-734-3530. 919-734-3530.
If you are looking a great production to go to, Center Street Jam has one coming up. Center Street Jam.
Who is it?
It's, hold on. Come on, brain.
Today is Tuesday.
Center Stage Theater. Yeah, it happens. Oh my goodness, Joseph and the amazing Technicolor.
I expect that from me, not from you.
Every now and again, you know, it just has a little hiccup.
Huh?
It just has a little hiccup. Yep, there you go.
Hey, there you go.
Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat will be taking place at the Paramount Theater on May the 2nd through May the 4th. They'll have evening shows at 7:30, and then Sunday they'll have a 3 p.m. show. If you're interested in finding out more about that, you can go to GoldsboroParamount.com. It is a fabulous show. Tickets, let's see if I can see that. Nope, can't. Tickets will be available at the Paramount Theater. You can find out how much they are right there on their website, GoldsboroParamount.com. Yes.
What is
What?
Zentangle?
I don't know. I ignored that because I didn't know what it was.
Oh, okay. Well, forget I said that.
I didn't know what it was either. I'm like, not going there. Some of the Arts Council.
For experienced Zentangle creators, there is a class where you create Zendalas.
Yeah, that was foreign to me.
Not $10.
No, it's
Zen dollars. Zen dollars. Circles pre-hung, creating a striking work of art when it's complete. If you want more information about Zentangle, check out the site, www.zentangle.com. Anyway, if you want to know more about that, go to artsinwayne.org and you can register for that class or get more information about that. Zentangle.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Yes. Today's Tuesday, right?
Yes.
All day long?
Yeah,
Well,
April the Tutu.
Oh, that's right. How did I forget that?
I meant to say April the Tuesday the Tutu.
Well, this Thursday night is open mic night at the Arts Council.
Sorry.
If you are interested in participating from 7 until 9 p.m., you can show up at the Arts Council of Wayne County. Enjoy a mic. You can speak, you can sing, you can recite poems, whatever you would like to do. You have a few moments in front of a mic with an audience to showcase your talent.
Be creative.
Won't cost you a dime.
Not a dime.
Not one dime,
Wow.
or a nickel, or a dollar,
Or anything.
nothing.
How about that? And this is when?
Thursday night.
The 24th?
Yes, isn't that what that says?
That's what it says. Day after tomorrow.
That's right. Open mic night. Showcase your talent.
Thank goodness this is over. Anyway, we'll try to confuse you again tomorrow. If you will join us at that time, that'll be Wednesday the 2-3. And you can join us right here at this, whatever time this is. We repeat during the day at 12 o'clock and then again at 5:30 and on the weekends as well. And you can join us also online. Go to waynegov.com and you can click on the YouTube link right next door there on the right side of the page. Till tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.